Hi, I am Miguel, motion designer from Spain. I have been working in the US for 10 years, and right now I am back in Spain for a while. And we are going to be talking with Emma about the five things that I wish I would have known when starting as motion designer or creative. I think that the main one is don't wait for anybody else to give you the chance to do what you want or to be what you want to be. I think that in my career and other people I have speak with, they are like, oh, I would want to be an art director, but they are not giving me the chance, or I would want to be a creative director, or I want to direct, but the project hasn't come around, and it's like, make that choice. Or even if you don't have the position, start saying that you are, it's not faking it. It's like, or start preparing yourself to be, but don't wait for a kind of Harry Potter kind of moment where someone is gonna enter the door and say, "You're a wizard now." Say yourself that you are a wizard so you can go to Hogwarts, but don't wait for other people to allow you to be what you want to be. When you start, reach out to people because especially motion graphics really is not a lot of times when we work by ourselves. Normally we work in a team, and a lot of times job opportunities comes from other people. Even a lot of times motion graphics is so big, and we have to be doing so many things that we necessarily don't know how to do from the very beginning. So if you can, do a network of peers, of people below you, or of people above you. So you are connected with other people when you don't know how to do something specific. You can reach out to them, and they can tell you how to do it, or they can tell you, "Oh wow, yeah, that is an issue that I also have," and then you feel less silly because a lot of times we have so many doubts of how is this? How everybody knows how to do it except me. And then you talk with other people and you realize that everybody struggles with the same issues. But it's kind of liberating, knowing that it's not just you. And especially also the step of reaching out to peers, especially if you are at the same level, because then everybody looks to uh, float everyone's boats, try to make the waves go higher. And the thing of if you are with peers at the same level, you are going to be rooting for them. They are gonna be rooting for you. If they cannot get a job, they are gonna recommend you. You are gonna recommend them, and even on social media, just talking about them, you are gonna be talking about them. Then they are gonna be talking about you. I think that a lot of times we see people in social media, they are recommended by others, and we say, "Oh, that people has to be great because other people is talking about them," and it's not. A lot of times it's just friends at the same level that they are talking about them, and then later on they are gonna talk about the others. So it's kind of a network to be sure that everyone is increasing at the same level. How relevant personal projects are. And I had heard it from the beginning of my career, and I didn't get it until 3 years ago or something like that. Normally, the thing of no, you have to develop a part of what is your professional projects or the projects that you get by your own. You have to develop other projects, and I didn't get it. It was like, no, yeah, but why I'm gonna do a project that five people are gonna see if I can try to work for Coca-Cola or for Netflix that much more people can see, and then people is gonna trust me to do then my personal work or other things. And it's like things don't work like that. First, if you just work on commercial projects, they are just, and normally soulless projects, you are just gonna get soulless projects. So you see on you creating something what we were talking before, the kind of projects you want to work on. If you want to work into the animation or you want to work with characters, do a personal project about that, and then people can see that you can do that kind of animation. But if all what you are doing is UX animation, people is not gonna give you a character animation. So until some point, doing a personal project many times can be a bigger way to boost your career in the direction that you want than client work. Secondly, and one that I think that is very easy burning out doing personal or professional projects. It's all the time the client telling you, no, this is bad, this is bad, this is not the way, no, this is not correct, uh, and can crush you while doing just a project where you decide everything. Is the hard point of not having someone telling you this is correct or this is incorrect, but also is the point where you fall in love with the profession. It's like, oh yeah, that's why I used to love animation. It can be harsh hearing once and again, no, do it in this way, no, or yourself preparing the project in a way that allows to changes because you don't know what the client wants, but just deciding what do you want and what kind of stories you want to tell, and following all of the way through and just enjoying the process of animating be- just for doing it is a way to fall in love again with your profession. And I think that is the classical one of it's not about the ending point, is about the process, and assuming that the process is failing, because if you, everyone wants to make a big career or big work and beautiful work, but for that you have to be okay with the idea that most of the time you are going to be doing ugly things, unsuccessful things, uh, working with big clients in a very ugly briefings. uh, that can be failing until some point, or but you don't know where that goes next. So being okay with failing, yeah. Nobody knows what the fuck they are doing, and everyone is just faking it. And that doesn't means that you should fake it too, because I hate the English expression of if you fake it until you make it, because then everyone who makes it is just a faker. It's a second part of the sentence that nobody thinks on. I think that is true, that even the experts who says that they know what they are doing, they know until some degree. Even me giving these recommendations, I don't know the final answer to anything, and everything is very relative. I don't know if it's totally okay, but assuming that even the people you admire don't have all the answers and they are themselves trying to figure it out how to have the success of other people that they admire, assuming that the client when he's giving they are trying to figure it out what piece they want, they don't have the final answers neither. Even a lot of times the audience when they are watching it, they don't know exactly what they are looking for. Assuming that all of us we are just trying to figure it out is really scary and at the same time really liberating. I think that the final one for me it would be kind to yourself. I think it sounds silly. Be kind to be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself because this is hard. I think that we spend a lot of hours in front of the computer. We are saying all the time, "Oh, we have to become better," and we are looking for our own fails and how to make them better. And we are looking at it and we are saying we are not as good as that other person we really like. and then we work with clients, and the clients work until some point is finding your your mistakes. Oh, this doesn't work, or oh, this could be better. I, and all what we are hearing is negativity. It's very easy to become very negative about your own work, and assuming that you are doing it exactly, and assuming that you are working in something that you like and you enjoy, the thing that you are doing something that a lot of people is not able to do, and the work that you do, even though it could be for some other people's eyes better, you are doing it and people is enjoying it, and uh, celebrate yourself. Be kind to yourself, because for most part of the time others and yourself are very harsh on you. So remember from time to time that it's great to become better, but also to enjoy who you are and where you are and what you are doing right now, even if it could be better. That's all what I can give. I had more on the list, but I think that that was a great ending point, and I think that in overview, the personal projects, create your own personal projects, find your own solutions for yourself and assume that they are just for you. They don't exist universal answers. Uh, Create your network. Look if you have the chance for mentors, but definitely find peers that can help you and can you you can help to grow to them and them to you, and be kind to yourself. Thank you, Pro Plus Museum, for having me second time, and it has been great. And I think that this is a great platform, the interviews that you do to several people, to that just to show what is happening uh, in the background, and how animations and the work is not just created in the vacuum, what is going on before that and what the people who creates them are thinking on. So this kind of platform and this kind of interviews, I can just upload them. Thank you.